Welcome to part 4 of Competency 15 practice. In this video, we will work with group data from Competency 15 and again, using our TI-84. Okay, number 1. What is the mean for the following group frequency distribution? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to find the center values of each of our classes, and our classes have five data points each. Okay, all right, that's going to be important. We need this 5. So if we're in the middle of 58 and 62, we will have 60. Now add 5 on as you go down. So 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 85. Okay, so to find the mean, we need to use our calculator. And this new set over here, the middle of our classes, this is going to be our L1, and then our frequency list will be L2. Okay, so stat, and we enter, and we go over, and we need to go down by 5, starting with 60, 60, enter, 65, enter, 70, 80, oh, nope, 70, 75, then 80, and 85. Okay, now we go over, and let's type over this. 6, enter, 9, enter, and then 11, and 6, and 3, and 1. And looks like we got them all in correctly. Okay, now back out, second mode. We will go back to stat, arrow over to calc. We are going to use the number 1, your 1 vars stat. But this time from the other videos I've done so far, a little different. So I already have L1 in here, and we do want L2 in the frequency. Okay, so we are using the frequency, and enter, and there's our mean, 69, and round to 0.17. Okay, now let's go to number 2. We will do the precise same thing with number 2. Okay, so in the center, what are we going to have? Well, first off, each of our class lengths will be 7. Okay, if I could write, that would be great. Okay, there'll be 7 of them. It's because you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 9 numbers, actual numbers. Okay, so in the center of that first one will be 6. Then we count up by 7 each time. So then we have 13, then 20, and we have 27, and then we have 34. We need to populate this new column in L1, and then our frequency will go in L2. Do the exact same thing. So we back out, go to stat. It's already highlighted, enter, go over, and let's start with 3 and count by 7s. 6. Start with 6, then count by 7s. And then we have 13, and then 20, 27. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then 34. And then we need to delete. And I have warned you about deleting. You can use it inside the columns, but not on the top of the title list. So you can't use it where the L1 is. Then you go over. Let's go up. And let's put in, or you know what? Let's just clear that out. So I'm going to highlight L2 and push clear and enter. Okay, that way it's all ready for us. So 3, then 5, then 9, then the 6, and then 2. And yes, that is correct. Okay, you're going to back out, go to stat, go over to calc, And again, we're doing the exact same thing as before. Enter, enter, enter. And our mean is 19.72. Number 3, what is the median for the following grouped frequency distribution? Okay, what we need to do first is look at how many numbers are actually in each class. So for this situation, in each of these, we have 5. Okay, we said that before. Okay, and then we go to what we think might be the middle of the frequencies. And I'm thinking it's going to be 11. Well, the total here is 36. So if we take all of the frequency, if you add those together, it's 36. So we need to divide that by 2. And when we do that, we get 18. Well, we see that above the 11, there's 15. And below that, we're going to get 10. So to get this 18, which is basically our center, we need 3 more. So what we need to do is say that we are using 3 out of that 11. Now, we are going to use what we're going to use throughout is row 5. Okay? All right, now I need you to notice above this. We gave a formula. It says median, and we have all these letters. But let me do this kind of the way I put it together, and then you can go back, stop the video, and compare. Okay, so what I'm going to next do is say we need a boundary over here in our class. So our lower boundary is 67.5. And again, we do that to capture all of our information. We're capturing all of the decimals. Okay, and we see that we will have some sort of a decimal here. So we need this half. Okay, and this is how I set it up, and I put it in my calculator. Okay, I set up a little equation. So it is 67.5 plus 5 times the 3 out of 11 that I need. Great, now I'm going to go put this in the calculator. 67.5 plus, and order of operations, I do actually put that in parentheses, but just make sure when you're putting this in, however you choose, watch your order of operations. And then 3 divided by your 11, close your parentheses, and we have the correct value. Now, if you take a look at what I have, you can kind of see from my process that I have an L and I have an N. Let me change colors. This is an L. This over here, the 18 would be an N. And uh, it kind of doesn't work out. Our width is the 5. So that's a width. So if you look at where I got the 3 from, you can figure this out. Now you can kind of see where I've gotten used to a process and I don't use it. Okay, so let's go up to number 4 and we will use the exact same process. Okay, so we see that we have a total of 25. Add all your frequencies up. 25 divided by 2. I'm going to change colors. Okay, that is going to give me 12.5. 12 and a half. So above that is 8. So what I need then is I need to add on 4.5. Okay, so that means I have 4.5 out of the 9. And over here, my column width is 7. And my boundary is 16 and 1/2. So my equation for my calculator is 16.5 plus 7 times 4.5 over 9. Put all that into my calculator, 16.5 plus 7 times 4.5 divided by 9. Close my parentheses, push enter, and that is C. It's actually correct. Okay, now, number 5. Not a big deal, but it is a vocabulary situation. Mode class. What is the mode class for the following group frequency distribution? So, which frequency do you see the most? 11. Whatever numbers occurred the most, there are 11 of them, and they are in this class. That is the frequency, the modal class. The mode of the class, the modal class is this one, and it is option B. Okay, that's the end of this video. Please remember to like us, share us, and please subscribe. Happy testing!